baddies. Oh, can we talk about Cardi B? Speaking of like bodega baddies,
Please.
elote baddies.
I listened to her album on the way in just out of curiosity.
Really?
Did you like it? Did you like anything?
For real,
on it?
Donnie?
On my bike, but she just seems like she's just clowning, talking a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I did like, she was like, I'm just living this life and finding a way to rhyme it. And then she's
on
like,
imaginary players.
I get the guys rolly and take out links. Like she's just pretty much popping it.
Okay.
And
But
talking a lot of shit about Offset, I think.
Well, she's dissing JT and Uzi.
It makes me
She's
sad.
talking a lot of
But she did just diss JT pretty hard, and they had a spat on Twitter. I guess it's like a year ago at this point where they were going back and forth because JT. I love me some JT. I'm in the Judy chat, so don't cook me.
She bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. She
She's
bad
the
as
finest beard on the internet.
But she did go crazy on Twitter a little bit, jump out the window for the Nicki Minaj shit, so that's why she's saying you did all that and didn't even get a feature. Uzi, I don't know if he's gay, if he's queer baiting.
Let me help you. He's gay. So, like I said,
he's not a he.
right.
Oh.
So that
Bro,
makes
Uzi is like
they.
Prince.
Oh, he's a they.
No.
Okay.
So let me explain the difference between Prince and Uzi.
Please.
Prince-
They're like the same person to
Prince
me.
a lot of girls.
Yeah, bad bitches.
That's the number one difference.
How do you know? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there, bro.
You was
No,
in the
because
club.
because these
You don't think
publicly
Uzi was
catching
fat?
bodies.
You don't think
You don't think Uzi was hoes,
I think
bro?
Uzi's for sure toes, but I think that he's
Oh,
got some
peacock.
sugar in his tank. I think he's sweet.
Bro, he's just like on that like
I don't know.
Philly.
Well, Cardi's
like-
saying Cardi was cheating because that's what they was making fun of her, but she not him with a dildo. So
Yeah,
that was her
I mean,
comeback.
So all that, she said, all that riding, selling, got no feature ass. Haha. She just mad she got a brother she be sharing bags with. Shh, my brother cheat, but I don't stick no dildos in his ass. Haha.
Yeah, it was, and then
Okay.
she went in about Rick Owens because JT is a big fan of Rick Owens. She's like, "That's the only designer you know." That burns me.
But
I also said on my album review of City Cinderella that she should never acknowledge Cardi B calling her prison pants because that showed that she was hurt, and you acknowledged it, and now she got a whole song. God damn!
You like JT?
I like all the rap girls. I support them as long as you don't do
So
no
your
crazy.
girl-
Yeah, I support all the girls, and I hate that they beefed over Nicki Minaj. She's a villain.
Nicki's not a villain.
She put all of them
Shout out to
against
Nicki,
each other.
man. Nicki the GOAT.
Nicki is the goat.
Nicki-
And Cardi B was on their
Nicki
biggest
is
song, Act Up, so it
a
just
but-
looked stupid.
way
But
better
I
than
think
Cardi B.
I think it does look stupid to a certain extent.
Mhm.
Now I feel like with Cardi B and JT, it's more sinister and it's deeper than the surface. So I think this is just Cardi B responding. But in reality, JT does have a song with Nicki Minaj. I think it just has Bia on the song.
Well, that was like that where she
That
let
whole
everybody on
remix,
it. That don't
yeah,
really,
yeah,
to
yeah.
me, that don't count.
I mean, it doesn't, but it does.
Because it was like, and she took that opportunity, in my opinion, from what I've seen on Twitter, to make all of them girls her minions. And it was so nasty to even see it happening. Like, because she's just in the mansion, doling out, oh, do you want to come to my house? You want to come to the
So you
Pink
don't
Friday
like Nicki
studio room?
Minaj?
It's not that I don't like her. I feel like she tarnishes her legacy doing all the crazy shit on the internet.
she's definitely not helping her legacy.
Yeah.
She's gonna forever be a legend.
For sure.
It doesn't
but
matter.
she's going to have an asterisk.
But at the end of the day, you guys have to understand that she was being attacked. She was under attack in the entertainment business because she was too powerful and she literally had more
Yeah.
leverage than any female rapper
She was
in
just
the
the only
entertainment
one.
business. But still to this day, she's more impactful than any female rapper
This
You
is
think
true.
she
in
got?
the game.
You think she
That's
got?
So that being said,
That's true.
she doesn't. That's why Nicki Minaj doesn't even do the responding anymore because at this point she doesn't have to.
She don't do the responding.
She's
Her
a-
whole Instagram page look like the Shade Room.
No,
But
yeah,
listen-
she's
no,
doing
no.
it.
But
she tweeted MacWap.
But listen, though, what I'm
What?
saying.
Yeah, she did.
But when
she
Nick-
was like, call the police.
Yeah.
The
But with-
FBI.
But
Way
with
below
Nicki
her.
though, but with Nicki at the end of the day, it's like she's really up there. You could put her in this, bro. Like she said, I'm in the. She said I'm top 5. Go argue. No, what she said, I'm in the top. Go argue over top 10 or top 5. She doesn't even have to be like, bro. She's listed as one of the best rappers of all time, and that's even referencing both male and female. She's top 10.
No, she is.
So like,
It's undeniable.
In female, she's number 1. So in reality, y'all can go argue over the number 1 spot in regards to the male
Number
rappers.
one for how much longer?
Forever. Ain't
I
nobody
mean-
gonna top
Hell no.
Nicki.
But that's
Nobody's
like-
gonna be able to
but
top Nicki.
you're-
We were talking about this the other day.
She's not gonna-
Nicki's run, like, we're never gonna see anything like that.
Because there was no
No.
other girls out.
But like,
There's
that-
a million girls out now and nobody's doing what Nicki
But there
did.
was no other girls out during her time of running. She won the BET
her
Award
run,
back to
bro,
back
her
to back
run,
to
like,
back.
I feel like she was
With no
She wasn't
competition.
competing against
She
no
was
one.
I
laughing
ain't gonna lie,
everybody.
Iggy
had
Azalea, whatever her name is, she was
Iggy?
doing her thing.
She's like
I'm-
a pop
Iggy
star,
like
bro.
a totally different.
No,
vibe.
but what I'm
That's
saying
what's
is,
up, man.
I know it's not a comparison, but what I'm saying is there were females that came out. It's just Nicki, like it's Nicki Minaj at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, nobody's ever gonna do what Nicki Minaj did. She was able to cross over from hip hop, underground, what was that? Underground hip hop to mainstream, and then she crossed over to pop. So at the end of the day,
Shouts to Lil Kim, her big homie.
Exactly. Her biggest homie.
Yeah.
Her
I mean,
big
Lil
homie.
Kim
And her
still
biggest
didn't
out.
do, but Lil Kim
So-
still didn't do what Nicki Minaj did. At the end of the day, this isn't even a topic.
But it took her a long
For
time.
debate.
She didn't make it young. She put in a lot
Exactly.
of work, changed names,
That's
She
why
was
she.
youngish.
hooked up with the right people.
She was youngish.
Who,
Yeah,
Nicki?
Nicki
Yeah,
Minaj.
Like
She's
late
young.
20s, no?
Yeah, she's in her like
Yeah,
mid-20s.
that's why she be on the
That means
internet
she put a
arguing
lot
about
of work
her
in
age.
and
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Nicki
When I
did her
first
thing though.
when I first saw Nicki Minaj, I was so in love. Like
I've been
oh
in love with Nicki
my
Minaj since I was like
fucking
8
God.
years old. Let me be
When
real.
that first video, higher than a what's it called? Higher than a kite or some shit.
Okay.
Her and Wheezy. It was her very first video, and she was talking about popping ecstasy. I was like,
Bro.
who the fuck is this?
Anaconda
bitch? Oh my
was some
God.
A1 goon content.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. And that was like she'd been blessing the timeline for like 7 years by
Blessing
that
it.
point. You feel me?
Blessing
Like,
it.
But
Like-
okay, I want to tailgate off what Tam said. Okay, so you're saying there wasn't no other female rappers. Well, now there's a million of them. So who can compete with Nicki Minaj?
She's not
Honestly.
competing. She's not putting nothing out. She's in the house yelling on the internet with people.
I'm saying, but what female rapper is out right now that can compete?
She
with
would
her
have
catalog?
to put something out for because we
with her
can't.
catalog.
If you're doing catalog, you got to do legacy acts. So put her with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown and
She
those other
surpassed
girls.
Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
Those are acts from like back then though. Like,
No,
who
for-
are we talking
no,
nowadays?
no, for sure.
You know, I would agree. Like Nicki Minaj is the
No,
GOAT, bro.
Nicki
Like,
Minaj
growing
has-
up, fool, Nicki like
Was the
Yeah,
GOAT.
the
the only
only
bitch
one
I
out.
know
She
that
been the
rapping,
GOAT.
fool. Like,
No,
like, we
no,
not.
straight up. Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper, legacy-wise, of all
man,
time
for sure.
by a
Cardi's
significant
probably
margin.
100%.
No one comes close
Distant
to her
second.
stats. Like you said,
Who's
who?
this in section?
Cardi B is probably a distant second.
And if she keeps going, she may be able to surpass
don't
But
her.
she
think so.
can't
I
do.
don't
think- She can't
she's
rap
not
like
gonna
Nicki, though.
surpass Nicki
I
though.
know, she's already like so like
She's
Too much drama.
Nicki
too much
Minaj.
drama.
Too much
like,
As a
all
person?
that shit makes her like, bro. That shit make like I don't even take her seriously. You
That's
know? Like,
that's true for a
it's
lot
like,
of
bitch,
men.
you just got pregnant by a dude that has 2 bitches pregnant. Like
Yeah.
you're a goof troop.
Hello,
Yeah.
go ahead, Stevie.
Yeah, no,
Win
that
for Stevie.
Yo,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Cardi
So
B
you're
is a goof
anti-Cardi?
Like on me.
She's
No, I have
she's
nothing against
maintained
Cardi.
more relevance than him though.
Yes, she has.
I don't think you can chalk that up as an.
Yeah, she definitely is
Yes,
way
she
more
has.
relevant than him.
And then who?
Like,
Stephon Diggs or Offset?
No,
Offset. But,
But
Okay,
he-
all the guys in the room, who's better, Nicki Minaj or Cardi
Nicki,
B?
I'm hitting.
Nicki
Nicki,
Minaj.
right?
I'm Cardi.
Not even the whole.
Who's better?
saying
We're
fucking
saying the
Cardi.
whole package. It's Nicki, bro.
I would rather have sex with Cardi B than Nicki Minaj.
You're tripping, bro.
100
Bro,
You're
that's
tripping.
because you want
No.
to fill out that fantasy
Want
in
some
the
ass
back of
implants?
your
No,
head with
it's
that
because-
Latina.
Cook his ass, Jalise. Cook his ass.
you
Cook
want
his
me,
ass.
you want me to explain? Want me to explain? You're all right. You want me to explain? It's because I've had sex with like a lot of girls,
Nice.
so I know that Cardi B.
Your
for
girlfriend
sure,
is gonna beat your ass when you get
Oh,
home.
yeah,
I just want to let you
I
know.
met like 3 girls.
She's
in my
gonna
life.
beat your
Like,
ass when you get home.
I know that
Let's
Cardi
just
B.
lying. Let's just actually.
I'm a virgin. Cardi B is way better at doing sex than Nicki Minaj is obvious.
But that's
fuck
because
would you
Nicki
know
Minaj.
Because
Sex.
what do you mean?
But that's
Josh,
because Nicki
she's-
Minaj hasn't slept around.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ice Spice is better than all of them, is what you mean.
Lotto. I think he meant it exactly how he said it.
Lotto's beautiful. Her face is beautiful, and what she added to her body.
I don't think there's like a
She's
famous girl
Yeah.
that I'm before Lotto. Like to be
Lotto.
honest, she might
Oh,
be
see,
the
Lotto.
get
Man.
chose.
Lotto or Ice Spice
Lotto.
though? Lotto or Ice Spice?
So you don't
Lotto.
think? So in the future, if Lotto
That
keeps going,
threesome
how
would be
young she is, you
diabolical.
don't think she
That's
can
all I'm
surpass
saying.
Nicki Minaj
No.
at some point?
Lotto.
Absolutely
Like,
no.
No, accolade wise,
I'm a clown.
here's the thing. Yeah, for real. Here's the thing. They're already like Nicki out the gate. Her rookie year put so many numbers on the board, and then just continued. Someone would have to have like a 5-year run of multi-platinum records
Okay.
in order to even
To surpass Nicki.
What about
even-
Doja
no,
Cat?
Even enter the conversation. Doja Cat is objectively
Love Doja Cat.
there's gonna be like a.
She's the closest
I'm
one in my
I'm gonna
opinion.
get some
There we
kickback
go.
on
Cardi B.
this.
Doja Cat.
You
I'ma
can't
get-
compare the two
yeah,
though.
Superstar
Hey.
beyond genre.
No, no,
Superstar.
from a-
She can rap too.
Strictly rapping ability, Doja Cat clears all these.
Even
Doja
Nicki
Cat will
Minaj.
slaughter
Wait.
Nicki Minaj. Hell
Do-
yeah.
So
Yes.
you think? So you
Clears
think?
her.
Wait. You think Doja Cat clears Nicki?
She is.
Clears
Wow,
Nicki
Hey, Doja
Clears.
on Spotify got 60.
Who?
as a rapper.
Doja
I
Cat.
need you to
Cardi
Exactly.
got 30.
chill out.
I know it's an
Doja,
unpopular take.
Yeah,
Huge.
and Doja Cat can actually perform. I've seen Nicki Minaj and Cardi live. There's no competition with what
Yeah, she
Doja Cat
bad.
has
Okay,
going
okay.
on.
Don't